Welcome back, and thanks for hanging out for part 2, Revolutionary Era, from 1763 to 1789. Increasing tensions with Britain after the French and Indian War. British economic policies. 1. Sugar Act, tax on sugar. 2. Stamp Act, tax on paper documents. 3. Townshend Acts, tax on imported goods from Great Britain. 4. Tea Act, tax on tea. Remember, Sons of Liberty didn't like the British tea, so they're going to have themselves a party and dump it off into the Boston Harbor. They get in trouble, so 5. Intolerable Acts, punishments that closes the Boston Harbor. Revolutionary War, 1765 to 1783. Starts with the Declaration of Independence, July 4, 1776. Document written by Thomas Jefferson claiming independence from Great Britain, based on the philosophies of John Locke. Remember, guys, first breakup letter in history. Lexington and Concord, first shots fired of the Revolution, 1765. Paul Revere is going to make a famous ride at midnight to warn about the British attack. Saratoga, turning point of the war. Important victory because it influenced foreign nations like France and Spain and Persia to support America in its war against England. France is going to use its navy in Americans' effort for victory. Yorktown, last major battle of the war. British surrendered because of lack of supplies. British lost hope of winning war and began negotiating the Treaty of Paris, 1783. People and documents that influenced American government. John Locke. His writings on the nature of government influenced the Founding Fathers. His idea of government is developed by the consent of the people and inalienable rights on life, liberty, and pursuit of happiness. Charles de Montesquieu, Mosquito Man, French political philosopher who defined the principle of separation of powers and checks and balances in government. Magna Carta. This limited the power of the king and it guaranteed the right of the trial by jury. English Bill of Rights. Guaranteed the right to bear arms, forbade cruel and unusual punishments, and restated the trial by jury, the original Bill of Rights. Colonies government during the Revolution. Articles of Confederation, created just before the Battle of Yorktown. This was the first attempt at a national government by the American colonies. Its weaknesses was a lack of a strong central government. Philadelphia Convention, 1787, also called the Constitutional Convention. Delegates met in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania to revise the Articles of Confederation. Instead, they wrote an entirely new constitution and formed a new government. Remember, guys, first you get the FOC, then you get the AOC, then you get the C.